Hello there, this is SD. I hope that you're doing well. We are going to keep going with our streak, which is at 31, I believe, or 30? I think it's at 30. 31. And we've rolled Lanius B this time, so we're at a pretty hopeful to get another win. This ship is very, very strong. It is an extremely powerful boarding ship with the ridiculously overpowered advanced flak weapon, which is a better flak one, as if that thing needed to exist. The main downside with this ship is that you can't get the cloak-hack cycle because you already have a teleporter and mind control, but it's so strong that it generally does not matter. The other problem with the ship is your Lanius are a little bit difficult to keep at full health while you're boarding, but there are ways to deal with that. So this corner here is a little bit difficult to see unless we go to it immediately. I wonder if we should go here, here, there. It mostly gives up this beacon. Because if we go another way, I suppose we could go like here, 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 and then if anything is good. I think I maybe like that better. Our only way to get to the rest of the sector is to go here. By the way, this is the only jump that connects the western half of the sector to the east. Yeah, if we go 1, 2, we still have enough flexibility to like get to any of these beacons up here while still allowing us to reach this in time. So I think it's okay to do this upon further review of the footage. And it also means that if there's like a store right there and we decide we want to go to it, we actually can. If I go this way, that I think gets taken over because it's as far over to the left as it's possible to get in this sector. We are probably fine without boarding this, but if we board it, we guarantee just knocking one of these weapons offline, and then we can't take damage. I can even grind out a bit of combat skill. Now, we could actually grind max combat skill right here. And the way to do this is we could just park our 2 Lanius in this empty room here. And as soon as they repair the mini beam, just go in here, break it once. They'll always break it too quickly for them to use those 2 weapons and then go there. However, I'm not going to do that because that sounds really dull, and I can't meaningfully... He's got all the combat training. Stop hogging all the... Well, hog the next one because, you know, that gets you at skill level, but I don't know how on earth that happened. Winning a coin flip 8 times in a row. Good work, Hasifa. You finally got something. Since they're at full health, I will finish this enemy off with the advanced flak. Yeah, you can't even do that training with speed that I was considering with speed hack because it requires too much manual intervention. I could probably increase the speed slightly, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, this is a spooky sort of fight. What we're going to do here is warp into shields. We are going to mind control this mantis, but it's critical to run the Lanius out of the room first because you want this mantis to stay in shields. Because that way, they'll go fight them in shields. Why aren't you doing that? I don't understand why you're staying in here. God damn it. Okay, I don't understand why they did that. My understanding of the way this worked is that they would do the opposite. But we should be able to still punch this down. Okay, we got one down. How many times did they hit our teleporter? It's because it gets added to the smart target list when they are boarding us. I may actually blow this ship up and let my crew clone. Or I'll just take this and that will get broken down to 25 scrap. So this is effectively a 33 scrap surrender offer. That's cool, we'll take that. Since we've accepted a surrender, there's a rather cruel thing you can do here. And I mean, our guys can't come back yet anyway. Biome. Yeah, once the fight ends, they stop actually bothering. Now, we can't actually do it to these two because they're in a medbay. Unfortunately, our two Lanius are now very badly wounded. I should have let the teleporter come off cooldown, that was foolish. Oh cool, search for a surviving DNA bank. That was a lot of text and a blue option just to give me this absolute nothing. It's fine, you can beat up my Lanius, please. Angie, go finish the job. Alright. Healing. Get the shield buffer. We'll investigate. The Federation-based quest is pretty much always quite good, although I don't know that we can get up there. We can give you 3 fuel. It's a little bit much, but it gets us our second shield right away, and that is the most important thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we can, that is in a frigging terrible location. We would need to go like 1, 2. In order to not have to backtrack, we would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't think we have that many jumps. No, we do not. Take at least one more jump before we go to this store. Okay, so here, what I was trying to do on that previous fight should work. We'll warp into here. We don't even need to leave the room yet. Mind control you. Get all them in here, and then these guys warp across. Maybe I left the room too early. I think that may be what did it. Yeah, that was it. I left that room too early. Damn, they have a level 2 medbay. Now, we can probably let them kill our Lanius. And then they can come back at full health. Yeah, I'm going to actually get them to kill my Lanius, and then we'll go back over. I can see the way that we can end this fight, which is we need to distract, get mind control one of them, distract and shield, and then our Lanius break the medbay. But I want them back at full health before we do that. Between the lack of air in the weapons room and our advanced flak, we should be able to stop them from getting the weapons, the missile back online. Now, unfortunately, we mind control the one with lower health, so they might just die before we can fix this. Frankly, 2 Lanius can just kill you in a room that's only a level 1 medbay that has no air in it. You won't be at quite full health next. Actually, you will be, because we're going to go to a store. Shamefully, we cannot buy hacking here. We can buy all this fuel. And there's a possibility we could get hacking at the store. How many jumps do we have left? Only 3. So I kind of have to decide if I want to go to the store now, because I can go here, here, there, and out, or I can go here, 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 and out. I need 34 scrap to be able to, which basically means I need fights in both of these encounters to be able to afford hacking. I think I'm going to take the extra beacon and look for hacking in the next sector. Fire drone in a solar flare. I'll just punch down their offense on a basic level, and then I will warp these guys back. I don't want them to be over on the ship when it blows up in case a solar flare takes my Columbi out. Go put that out. Annoying. Oh, come on. I could potentially do this. The problem is, the solar flare can immediately do damage. It doesn't have to do damage by burning a system out, it can just... So even if there's no air in there, it's possible for it to just damage that system. Yeah, like it just did to my piloting room, like it did to the doors earlier. So I don't want to risk that happening to my clone bay and then suddenly I lose the run. Or at least I'm at significant risk of losing the run if that happens. Okay, storage cache. Cool, we can refresh our Lanius here. Brian continues to hog all of the combat kills. Or combat XP in this case. More of that is probably from breaking systems than from actually killing things, so to speak. Get them the extra combat XP and they can win the fight. Damn, I could have afforded. On the other hand, it would have been this and this beacon rather than those two that I just had. So I wouldn't actually have 80 scrap now, necessarily, if I went for the store. Or had I gone for the store. Scrap some of the debris. No. Rock or Mantis. There are more stores in Rock. Rock does force us into a red sector, whereas Mantis has a green sector option, but still, we go for the stores. we can deal with red sectors pretty well. We're going here and then here. That sees basically the first third of the sector or so. Unless we see a store up in that corner. Wow, this is a rare 2-shield ship this early. Mind control you. Yeah, this is what I did wrong previously. Because I ran, what's happening is they see there's, because I left one in there for a while, they see there's 2 crew in that room, and therefore they're like, well, we need 2 people in there to combat the 2 boarders. But because I ran somebody out too early last time, they only see 1 boarder in that room. Anyway, you 2 can punch that down. Now we're gonna clone them. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? I accidentally killed one of them. For some bizarre reason, that guy decided that the way to get at me was to run, to help out was to run through the weapons, which have no air. Okay, there's one. Give them a moment because I actually want the air to refill in those systems. I also want to send my full health guy back over there. Okay, that room is no good because of where the console is. There we go. Maybe I can pick you off the flak. Yep. Get owned, fool. And we've spotted the store. Okay, we can safely buy the backup battery without going over the system limit, which would make just any systems turning up less likely. The Pegasus is kind of interesting because it's a good boarding support weapon. I'm going to pass on it because it takes us too far away from being able to afford hacking, which is better boarding support, and it's very expensive. Like, we need to buy it for 60 and then we would need to spend 65 upgrading our weapons, which I wouldn't do even if I did buy it right now. I would hold it and upgrade that later, but that takes too long to pay off, and there is definitely another store in this sector. So I'm going to buy the backup battery to increase our odds of seeing hacking next time. I'm going to get some repairs here. I think I'm going to do this much. The reason to stay here, besides the fact that it's nice, is that the lowest possible medium scrap reward you can get is 12, which would get us to 81. So basically, as long as we get 1 medium scrap reward before the store, we can buy hacking. And we've got a civilian ship here. Hey, it's that same layout that we had last time. Let's actually do this properly, though. Mind control. Get your 2 crew in there. What? What are you doing? Okay, finally. Unfortunately, our Lanius are going to take some damage here because, well, Zoltans, they go explode. Make you run through that room. Insofar as rocks ever run anywhere. Waddle. So we're back above hacking buffer. We're gonna go here and then there. Okay, good. For the love of God, could you stop having upgraded med bays? Lanius are very, very badly injured. I really hope our next fight is against an auto ship. Hacking! There's some nice weapons here, but no weapon is as good as hacking. Completely fix our hull. Okay, so we have our systems set. We just need crew and upgrades and some sort of boarding support weapon. I maybe should have bought some fuel there. And by maybe, I mean I definitely should have bought some fuel there. I'm gonna board right away and mind control them over there. Actually, go in there. Why am I boarding that bit? Drop flak in your face. I guess I should have shot at that room even with my guys in it. Gonna let them finish my Lanius off. Actually, leave one of them in there. You're in the backup battery room, are you? Vent this entire area. Thank you. Now, send the NG over to finish them off. The NG are upon you. Take that. Nice work, NG. You kicked his ass. Okay, well, we know there's no more stores this sector, so let's just take as many jumps as we can. Lead them to their destination. That is a possible event quest. Nice work. Pulled a little trickery there to basically get them to start running through this room, let me punch them a bunch of times, and then lure them back in. That really only works against rocks, but they are rocks, so... Let's open lots of external vents. Go away, we don't serve your kind around here. Attack the surviving mantis. Attack that. Try to pick that off with my... Wow, cool. Nice work, Flak. I might intentionally let him fix that, so that he foolishly comes into this room where there's no air, and then I can immediately leave. I could bait... If this wasn't broken, I could potentially bait him over here, but since all the systems beyond the locked door are actually already... are already broken, he's prioritizing fixing the highest, you know, the biggest priority system for them, which is shields. So yeah, now he's going to start trying to come through here, and rather than actually fight him and lose hit points, I'll just run out and he'll suffocate. Because once I left the weapons room, the priority shifted from defend the weapons room to go after the borders in that area. More rocks. Go this way so I have an option of a green sector in Sector 4. I don't remember what these quests are. I mean, I have to go to this one. Okay, that one was an escort quest. That location sucks. What was this? Is it just another escort quest? It's not like drone part delivery. I don't have 5 drone parts. It's in a really bad location. It's not one that I remember being particularly good, so I'm ignoring it. I think it's just another escort quest, but I'm not certain. This ship can't hurt me. They have 3 crew though, so that's worth noting. And several of them are Zolts, which is quite annoying. Maybe I can blow them up by flacking them in the face. This person is actually stranded over here now. Cool. And I got them. So I will just vent this person because he can't go back to his ship with his teleporter broken, and he has no one he can use to fix it. I don't think we ever even found out what species that one we were venting was. Probably a rock, given the sector that we're in. But strip the ship. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of scrap for Sector 3. I think that's a high that's a high reward, because the medium reward in Sector 3 is 16 to 27. And then we get a fight. No boarding us. Mind control you and help us punch the weapons down. Eat flak in the face. This idiot is now going to try to fix the flak, so we can punch them in a room with no air and a locked door. Nice escape attempt. That went pretty well. Okay, we have a fuckload of scrap. Let's get my hacking up. You know what, fuck it. I suppose I could regret that if I see a store and it's got like a weapon that I want, but I have the fire drone to sell. I could buy just about any weapon that I would be interested in. Stores in this sector are obviously late. Those are good weapons. But guess what? We have level 3 hack. In just a moment. Okay, we're back. Why did I do that? I was supposed to go in shields. That was a really dumb thing to do. Whatever. Go this way. You can still punch each other because you're in a locked room. Yeah, I was supposed to board shields and then mind control and then switch to weapons, but whatever. We can punch these weapons down. I can refresh these Lanius anyway. They're human. After he fixes shields, we'll just go in piloting. Okay, I can't do it in that room because of where the console is. Basically, there's always one tile in a system where the console is, and that's the room. If you have a look, there's a computer behind this human here. That's where the console is. If you look in this room, there's a computer there, so that's where the console is. when you're doing the running in and out, the console needs to be in such a place that they're not having to constantly try to follow you. Because they'll try to stand in the tile where the console is. So, like, engines we couldn't use for that, because if I ran back and forth through engine, the human would be trying to stand in this tile, and then when I started trying to leave the room, might try to follow me. So, in here, for example, it works. You can do it, but it doesn't work as well. You need to be more precise in your timing. As here, it's because basically there's more of the room left for my guy to leave before they get drawn after me. And that gives them time to punch me and refresh me. Get him, NG. There's no dodging my NG's fists. There's one of the stores. There's at least one other in this sector. We know it's not there, so it's over in this corner. We probably won't get to. We don't really have very much time left, but we should at least check it out first. Need a second person in there to make sure they actually go. Whack you in the face. Just need one more point of weapon damage. Excellent. If we wanted to, we could probably pilot train here because we could kite them around the ship and make sure they could never fix weapons. But that would be way too tedious. Let's get vision in here so I can mind control you, pull you all into the same room together, keep chucking flax at you. There we go. Okay. 2 stores. How many jumps do we have? Only 2. We could go to both of them. We'll go to this one because then we can decide whether we want to hit a second store, or if there's good stuff here, we can go there to the exit. There is not good stuff here. Fly all the drones because we're very low on them. One moment. Okay. We'll be buying this ion bomb. We could buy a recon teleport because it allows our Lanius to stay at full health, but that's just a nice to have thing. This is actually fairly good because we can use it for boarding support and switch systems off. I'm not going to pay 10 to repair walls. NG or Mantis homeworlds, these are both quite tempting. We are good at the NG homeworlds quest, we have an NG and a boarding ship. On the other hand, we could use Kazakh. And we could get the prerequisites for Kazakh right away, because I have enough scrap for the level 2 level 2 clone bay. I'm gonna go after Kazak. Mantis Sector is generally good because we can potentially get Mantis Portals here. We have to do this, and next I want to upgrade my engines. I would want to upgrade my teleporter since this is a 2-tile teleporter ship, but I need more crew for that to be worth bothering with. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Or directly into pilot. That's guaranteed to break it before it gets to fire. Like that. I don't know that we can stop this from escaping. That's guaranteed to hit, and we'll switch their weapons off for 20 seconds. So, oh, for God's sake, it stunned one of my guys. Go punch the shields. Okay, good. They don't have a shield buffer, so I can actually start dealing damage with the flak. Stop that, please. Good, that's broken. Nope, no using that. They did take a bit of damage from our flak, but whatever. Actually, we don't need to kill them because we upgraded our clone net, so they'll heal 16 per turn. Yeah, that's a lot of hassle for 14 scrap. This person likes charge lasers. They are in the hacking system. Let's vent that out. Thank you for using your weapons very stupidly. Now this particular layout ship has a really good thing that you can do when you've hacked weapons, which is once they break through the doors, go here. These dummies will punch away on the... well, unfortunately the air had only just worn out, so I guess it's not so good in this situation. We can outnumber them reasonably easy. Oh yeah, I should open more internal door, more external doors to them. And they're trying to get to the med bay, but they can't do that. And they won't try to punch me while they're doing it, so we're good. I started venting my own Engie because I had all the internal doors open, and then I brought my Lanius back. That was silly. Gonna get at least level 2 engines. I don't think there should be many situations where we need to run away, but there might be. And this is basically the same fight that we just had, except they have fewer crew and it's a little bit easier to pull off. And I actually remembered to use my mind control. Go and punch the Engie. Let's run them around until I can mind control them and make them fight each other. Gotcha. Nice. That's one reason that I wanted to go to a Mantis sector, is that in addition to the Kazakh quest, if you get random crew drops, they're more likely to be Mantis than if you were in a different sector type. Well, we found a store, which is not really ideal. I guess we can buy drone parts if nothing else. We're gonna go here and then the store. Sadly, this is not Kazakh, because solar flares are never Kazakh. He's pretty well armed, though. Whoever they are. Why did you leave the room? Switch that shit off. You two punch each other. Drain the oxygen in that room. Where's their last crew guy? Is he in here? No. Let's drag him in the doors. What is going? I do not know where the fuck you are. Your actions don't make sense to me. Fine. Okay, good. They died. It was just a little bit weird. Even the oxygen out. Nice. And we're off to the store. The whole missile is just worse than the ion bomb in all cases. I could buy another Mantis here, but I don't see a reason to do that. Let's do this. That way I can full power my engines by running backup battery. And everything else is powered. Okay, it's the Mantis ship collectors. Should we let these guys run away? I don't quite remember what the map looks like here. FTL so I can double check the map. Just keep kiting them in the meantime. You two murder each other, please. Let's go and get these guys refreshed. I think we can get anywhere. Yeah, we can get anywhere in this sector, so it's worth it for us to let them flee and go after them for a free weapon run. Just keep shooting at them. Unfortunately, we may need to then let them fix stuff before they'll actually be willing to leave. But it's fine, these weapons aren't dangerous with a level 3 hack on. Yeah. Let's deliberately remove my hack for the moment so that they can fix that more rapidly, because they won't leave until one of them actually goes into that room. And having the hack on at all passively debuffs their repair speed. They should, once they have it completely fixed, because immediately the person who is fixing that will run to man piloting, and because of the nature of this event, their FTL charges immediately. So we shouldn't even need to engage the hack to split these weapons up. But we have the option to do so if we need to. Yeah. After the... And yeah, that's in an easily, eminently reachable spot. It's not Kazakh, but whatever. Like, I'm not going to give up what I know is a good quest for the small potential to find another good quest. We will aid the civilian ship. Here, go in there. Okay, now we can finish breaking this. I think? No? Now we can finish doing it. Oh yeah, when you use teleport, I forgot about that. If you use the teleportation system on somebody who's mind controlled, it will actually warp them back. That's actually kind of annoying here because he's going to get warped back over to his ship. But we can finish him off in here, since we won't be able to refresh our guys now because of that. Which is quite annoying, because the next jump is the ship collectors, and they always have borders in this event. So we can work around that. Now, if we get the opportunity, it might be worthwhile deliberately trying to induce a surrender from these guys, because they offer you a weapon when they surrender, and if it's bad, you can either kill them by blowing them up or by crew killing them and then get them to offer you a different weapon. Okay, that's one down and you're leaving the room. If I can get them to refresh my guys, that would be very nice as well. But I don't want to risk them being able to bomb my clone bay while people are being cloned. Should be alright. We have a big long hack here, and we can drop an ion bomb in there. Also do that. So we potentially can just board onto their ship and start breaking things to try to induce a surrender. Yeah, at a certain point they start trying to run away. You go in there. Which they won't be able to do because we've broken their piloting, and then at a certain point they offer to surrender. And if I'm not happy with the weapon they offer me, I will crew kill them. I don't know that there's actually a difference between a crew kill and a ship kill here. Ship kill is a guaranteed weapon drop with some scrap. Let's shoot at different rooms so we don't accidentally kill their mantles. This next point of hull damage will induce surrender. Yeah. I mean, we have an ion bomb which kind of fulfills that function, but the small bomb is much faster and does permanent damage instead of ion damage, although it does less of it. But, you know. The ion bomb's damage wears off after 20 seconds, and then stuff comes back up again, so you may end up needing to use a second one, depending on how quick your boarders are. I should also save my crew positions. Get vented, idiot. Yes, we found Kazakh. Let's do a weird alien haka. Weird alien haka. The existence of a weird alien haka implies the existence of a not weird alien haka. Yeah, they're not fixing this. Let's actually, like, see if I can lure them through the burning room. No. Not necessarily so good, that. Send the NG and the Mantis to finish them off. Take that, Kazakh. What additional crew? Anyway, configure the clone bait to save Kazakh. We get Mantis pheromones, a super Mantis, a bunch of scrap, and a quest that's a guaranteed weapon draw. That was pretty cool. Anyway, I'd prefer to have 2 Mantis as my boarding team than 2 Lanius, so let's move things around. I will use that as my primary team. Double Lanius is obviously better for auto ships. So maybe if we're in a rebel sector, I will move the Lanius in there. But for the most part, just use my double Mantis. Also, now it's worth upgrading the teleporter. Look at these fucking... If we side with the fugitive, we have a chance to get a free Mantis, but really 2 is a good number of Mantises to have. And also the downside, if you take that option, is worse. If you take option 2, you can get a high scrap report without having to do anything. And even if you have to fight the ship because it's a trap, at least you don't take free damage on your ship. You can take free damage on your ship, but you get scrap for it. That was a very good sector. We will attack the auto ship. Okay, since this ship is cloaking, we can actually swap our Lanius into that room, which is helpful. I get Kazakh in there, he has weapon skill. That is a 15-second float. I'm gonna just leave the Lanius over there and they'll get cloned at the end. Likely send the Mantis over there as well to help out. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, I'll lose skill on Kazakh, but who cares? He's gonna get cloned repeatedly anyway. But I might as well keep it for the moment. There's no danger anymore in this fight. I mean, that's a very good thing to sell. I'd like to have some consumables. We might be having a store where I buy every consumable in the place, since we are in single digits on all of them, and we use all of them. We'll go to the Rock Homeworlds. It's not a great sector, but Zoltan Homeworlds will be a pain in the ass. Okay. shields. Yeah. Search among the stores. Oh, for God's sake. Sell these, buy the heavy laser. Goodbye, ion bomb. Yeah, we don't quite buy all of them because we can't. Still, we're in very good shape now. If I remember correctly, this gives me a chance to get crew, but still results in the fight happening. I can never quite remember. Teleporter, blue options. There is it. Systems, crew teleporter. Yeah, you still get a fight, and you can get a crew member as a result of doing this. We got the bad results, unfortunately. Bad. It's still a fight, and that's useful. Just mind control you and shunt you out so I can start doing damage to weapons immediately. Good. Missiles offline, we won't take damage. Run them in, fight the Lanius. They won't do that very well. We want the Rockman to get blue options. We could just take more Mantis, I guess. Because I suppose we could try to go for a 4. I know that previously I said that 2 Mantis is enough, but I suppose that we could go for even more. Let's take the Rock. He can take over piloting. He even has some of the skill already. You can go on weapons. Save our crew like this. Yeah, that'll do. You two get cloned. Oh, no, don't do that. We have Lanius on the ship. Oops. Actually, I'll just save these 2 Lanius in here, because they're going to be my backup boarding team. I basically just lose 5% evade from that. Since I never get cloaking on this ship, so I don't care that much about having 100% cloak evade, since, well, I can't cloak. Good weapons. I hacked the wrong room. There's a layout that's similar to this, where the weapons are at the top, and I thought that's where I was. That's what I was fighting. So we take unnecessary damage because I'm blind. Yeah, the common layout of this has piloting in the middle and weapons up here. And for some reason, I just assumed it was that without actually looking. I don't remember what this quest is. Search for the ship. Drat. Oh, it's Kazakh. That's the second part of the Kazakh quest, so we definitely want to go there. Do you get repairs from it? I don't remember. No, but you do get a weapon and a bunch of scrap. I suppose a hull missile is an appropriate weapon to find in a cache that Kazakh has left in a rock home world sector. Yeah, this is the layout I thought we were facing. You go in there. I would like you to actually refresh my Lanius. No, I did not grab you. I was trying to grab these two, please. Well, I don't get to refresh them both, but it's fine. I can refresh you with a small bomb. No, don't auto-fire that. I don't need the power. It'll be useful to be able to run advanced flak and heavy laser in case of like a Zoltan shield or an auto ship, but most of the time I don't need it. And if I am in that situation, I can probably move power from something else. Where the hell are the stores in this sector? Because the one that we saw was from an event. We'll say that there's literally no difference between the two dialogue options there, by the way. They both result in the same quite mediocre quest. Cool. It's a lot on consumables, but that's sometimes how it is as a boarding ship. Anti-sword Rebel. Rebel is definitely the more dangerous one here, but it's also the more lucrative. Of course, it has the potential to lead into NG7, which is terrible. I think we're going to do it. And as a result, we can stick the Lanius into the teleporter for immediate boarding against auto ships. We're ignoring this quest. It's the Rock Homeworld quest. It sucks. I mean, it's a fight guaranteed, so that's something, but it's an annoying fight to win, running away in a solar flare with borders. And it doesn't give a better reward than just a random jump in a rebel sector is likely to give, because most jumps in rebel sectors are fights. Yeah, it's like this fight, but much more annoying, because they would be in an asteroid field. Actually, wait for them to board me before I board them. You go over there, you two go fight them. Open up some vents. Upgrade this, and I guess well, I can't. But this way, if we fight auto ships, we can have the option to run advanced flak heavy 1, heavy 1. I could probably stick with these weapons the whole run. We don't need to hack this fight. Those weapons are very unlikely to be able to damage me. They need to line these two lasers up with the hover beam, and now they can't do that. Go in here. We'll reset you two. I could evade terrain here, I guess, but I don't want to. If I could then if I could now get them to switch to one of the laser weapons, then I would by turning speed hack on. Up until now, I would have needed to babysit to speed hack or train rather by keeping certain weapons down, and it's not working. Nice. Outpost. Guaranteed double scrap. Engage the hack the instant after they fire the chain laser. Yeah! Over 100 scrap. Zoc does not actually need venting here. Also have a lot of nebula jumps that we can take here. That would be quite nice. shield buffer. We don't currently have anything to sell, but that's fine. We will attack this ship. Fine, be that way. I don't really care about you wandering around there ionizing things. Okay, the Clone Bay is not ionized, so I don't have to worry about them dying. I am going to be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Have a look down here. Nice. Give me a free augment. It's the legendary fire suppression from the station that's on fire reward. Okay, let's start hitting up these nebula jumps. Boo! Finish them. Fine. I can actually clone both of these guys. It's okay, sweetie. The doorbell just went, so. When the doorbell goes, she becomes very excited. The store has to be up in this corner or down in the bottom right corner. Or did we already see one and I've forgotten? I did go off to eat dinner, so I can't remember. Whatever, we'll find out. We will obviously take the free crew from our blue option. And there's the store. There's some very nice stuff here. Let's buy long-range scanners, let's buy the Zolt Shield bypass, and buy these as well. I mean, the drone recovery arm is also pretty cool in many cases, but we can never buy drone control, so it's worthless. Nope. Okay, go take out their evade. Okay, we can evade train here. I'm only evade training my actual main crew because cross-training is completely pointless here. Oh, I never opened Cheat Engine. I thought I had. Yeah, it is going to be annoying having to counter that, but whatever. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. I can't really do it then. I forgot that they had mind control. Can I possibly breach it? That was not a breach, unfortunately. Okay, that was a breach. So, now we can train. I don't really care about the shield training here. I might as well get it, but I'm not delaying any time. We'll just get it back for Kazakh. It's a moral victory. Okay, turn that off. Nice drop. We will sell that the next time we see a store. Well, we'll sell it next time we go to a store. Simply seeing one is not sufficient to sell stuff, unfortunately. Let's just leave. Zoltan 7, but we do now have Zoltan Shield Bypass and Mind Control Counter and quite a lot else, so we'll be fine. Do that. Boo. Oh yeah, I should have swapped my Mantis back in as my primary borders. Whatever. SMGs are getting vented aggressively. Nice. And yeah, now let's fix our crew deployment. Yeah, there. I'm not too concerned about stores. We can sell the breach missile, we can buy some consumables. But I only need one store for that, and I don't even necessarily need that. We found the border police. We can get through Zoltan Shields very quickly, although we do, of course, have the bypass, so we don't necessarily need to, but we do want to get a hacking drone over there as well. Board into shields, actually. Mind control, and then go punch down the weapons. Let's vent these idiots and run my new Mantis away from them. What are you? Not quite sure what he was doing at certain points there, but doesn't matter. Let's get my teleporter all the way up. There's a lot of nothing there. We're gonna get a fight here. It's these guys who are afraid of the Zoltan border police. I just killed them for you, man. You don't need to worry. Well, you don't need to worry about them. Go in there. Okay, that fire is not really to my benefit. Let's let them put it out and then run back in there. Nice work. Kazak. Get vented. We have the Natural Mineral Protection Act event there and an awkward spot to avoid. I'll probably just take it. But first we'll go to this store. And by first I mean second, because we're gonna take this fight before we go to the store. Oh cool, we got fire there. Cool, they still have full health. Off to the store to buy more consumables. And an auto reload, because we might as well. Should I buy all these missiles? This will do it. We might not get... Yeah, I'll take this because there's a fight here. It could be a very strong fight, like an energy bomber, but we have Zoltan Shield bypass and weapons that cut Zoltan Shields apart really quickly. So we'll be fine. It is indeed an energy bomber. And they have double offensive drones and really fast weapons, so that's not ideal. Thank you, asteroids. Wow, double fire. Very nice. We didn't even need to board a second time because we got such good fires and breaches over there. Yeah, I'm particularly afraid of energy bombers in the middle of the game. Like, they start showing up in Sector 4, and fighting them in that sector can be... Like, Sector 4 is already a very dangerous sector because the difference between a high-roll ship and just an ordinary ship is particularly pronounced. For reasons I won't go into right now, but maybe I'll do it if we get forced into Zoltan 4 next time. And, yeah, energy bombers are hugely different because that's about the point of the game where they can start turning up with double offensive drones. They can potentially turn up in Sector 4 with, you know, asteroid field, double offensive drones, and 4 fast weapons. And a Zoltan Shield, and that's really, really dangerous. Don't know why I'm not just in here. Well, we took damage, so be it. It can be quite difficult when you can't get the cloaking hacking cycle to not take any scratch damage in some of the late game fights. Just because you start fighting enemies that have like really long pre-cloaks or things like that. Or in this case, really high level weapons, and it's like actually taking that missile down requires doing so much damage to weapons because it effectively has a giant number of damage buffers. Whereas early in the game you can often board in there, break 2 levels of weapons if you hack it, and then drop a bomb in, and that can basically take everything out. Participate in their study. Cool, we get a fight. I don't know that I've ever been boarded by 2 slugs outside of the worrying radiation event, ever. Those are really good weapons, and unfortunately they cloak too long. That problem I was just mentioning. We somehow avoided taking any scratch damage there. let them shoot the single-shot lasers. God damn it. Okay, well, that will give us a reason to want to find another store, because that sells for quite a lot of scrap. But even if it doesn't, that was a double reward. Buy more power. Bring my Lanius back. Now we'll just go in powering all weapons. We often won't need to use the advanced flak and the heavy lasers, but whatever. I'm going to go to the exit and then jump past it, since we don't see any fights before the exit. We're about to get a free repair when we go into the next sector. There's no reason to do that. The Mantis are indeed here. They boarded me with an NG, okay. That was a pretty trash reward for a Sector 8 crew kill, but whatever. Low end of the scale for sure. We have enough space to take both of those, then the store, and then out by diving. Go and kill them now. In all likelihood, this next event is just asking me for fuel. So it's a distress beacon with a ship detected, which is most commonly people asking for fuel. Which we can gladly give up here because we're going to a store and then going to Sector 8 where we get a bunch of fuel for free anyway. But let's clone our crew just in case it's a fight. It's good to have a strong run after quite a number of the recent ones have been. In fact, the last, I think, 4 before this have all been... Yep, indeed, they're asking for 2 fuel and we get an incredible amount of scrap. There's an argument for a repair arm here because, as mentioned, it's difficult to avoid scratch damage. I like all of the augments that I already have. The one I'd be most willing to give up is long-range scanners, but I like long-range scanners, and I can probably find some fights with it in Sector 8. No, I'm not going to do it. I will buy all of these. Let's get some damage buffers. I'll have to take one ASB most likely. but that's fine. Even there, I'm not going to bother boarding them. Wow. Well, I guess we'll just stay and kill this, because we weren't getting out before that hit, and they're not surviving to the next thing, so... Cool. Off to the last stand. Whereupon we immediately repair that damage anyway, so... There's the Sector 8 store, there's no point going there. The only thing we would want would be drum parts, and we can get more of those at the repair station. Give me free stuff. We only need one repair station. Let's get some damage buffers. Yep, we'll go for the storage cache. We can use Lanius boarding here. I'll board weapons with the Lanius and see if I can small bomb the piloting down. So that will remove all their evade if we do. Good, good. Slightly mistimed my shots there. We get a weapon that we could go there to sell, but it's not worth it. It only sells for 27 scrap. We're going to get more from that from any fight, except maybe a not enough time event. Except, actually, we get more even from a not enough time event because those require you to crew kill, and we crew kill basically everything. Let's get our clone bay all the way up and our reactor up again. Go board there. I engaged that a little bit too early. No, go in there. Nice dodge. Okay. You are now dead. Easy money. Take the top path because it seems to have more options. Let's max my reactor out because why not? This stupid ion intruder drone is going to annoy me. Let's get over there before you remove my ability to board. Yeah, you two just go fix that. I guess. We don't really have much else to spend scrap on at this point. We could double damage buffer our weapons, which I don't think is necessary. We could get door upgrade, I don't think that's necessary. I'm gonna just go to the base. We can get 2 jumps in between flagship phases, potentially. So in phase 1, we'll do the usual boarding, killing off all the crew. I'm going to board my Lanius first, because I want my Lanius to be the first ones to go into... I want my Lanius to be the first ones to go into the missile artillery. So the Lanius will go into ion, the Mantis will go into beams. Once those are both broken, we'll send the Lanius into the missile artillery. Since we can't cloak hack cycle it, it's definitely worthwhile to be able to actually damage that. That's annoying, but not too bad, because often with a boarding ship, having your doors hacked stops you from like getting from your clone bay to your teleporter when it's needed. But the teleporter and the clone bay are right next to each other on this ship, so it's not really that bad. Mind control you. Good, that takes that down. I forgot to flash my shields there, and we got hit 3 times at 51%. Oh, nice. So yeah, we're now going to murder all their crew. I'll let them actually put this fire out and then immediately board into them. This will let me bring my crew back. It'll take them a while to get that fire out. And even when they do, the system is hacked, so they can't start fixing it fast enough. So yeah, now we keep punching them until all of them are dead. We use this room as our little murder hole. I mean, not really, that's the thing that you drop boiling oil through, but... Not sure how many more crew they have over there. Are those the last 2? They might be. Yeah, this is the last guy they have, because they're not running any more crew in here. stop them from cloaking just because it will slow us down. Okay, their crew are all dead. This is actually kind of useful. Yeah, we will get rid of the long-range scanners for this. Means we don't know what these beacons. Actually, can I do this? Ha! Get wrecked! I enjoyed that more than I should have, but it is quite entertaining to have that set of circumstances arise. Shoot anyone that might be lurking around in that room. Nope. We get a completely useless weapon drop. We might as well explore this. There wasn't a ship detected there, but we can still check it out. And there is indeed a flight. Thank you, you refreshed my Lanius. Double reward at this beacon that had nothing detected at it. Let's do backup battery, weapon buffer again, doors. We want to leave our Lanius behind for phase 2 because we're going to be boarded by, we're going to have a boarding drone coming over to us. So our Mantis will immediately board missiles and smash it before it gets to do anything. This is a circumstance where sometimes I might hack drones because we won't be able to cloak the drone surge, obviously, because we have no cloaking. And you can get bad situations if you don't have weapons that are capable of killing the flagship quickly and you leave that native drone system up. And they say roll loads of combat drones. But in this case, these weapons can kill the flagship quite quickly, so I'm going to just hack shields like I normally would. Nope, you leave my Columbi alone. Everything into shields. So yeah, the drone control system does not control the actual drones from the surge. That's basically like the same way as it would be for, say, an asteroid field or an ASB or whatever. It's just an event. But there is one combat drone and one beam drone which is native to the flagship and is controlled by their drone system. and those you can in fact get rid of, and that makes quite a difference. We can't spend this scrap. So, I wonder if we can do this without damage, without cloaking. I've never done this before. We do have what we need to pull it off, because we can board directly into... the missile artillery, and if we hit it with the small bomb, with the Zoltan Shield bypass, we can break it before it ever fires. But it comes down to whether or not we actually pull that off. And the mind control... Level 1 teleporter is fine. Okay, so we want to not pull these guys out quite yet. They haven't done 2 points of damage. Cool, that's down. Go take out their native laser system while we're at it. Turn that off. Oh, we might have it. Go board and help start breaking things. No, do not allow that to stay up. Go punch this down. They're getting a lot of dodges, unfortunately, but that's this phase for them. Yes! So, we got a repair arm and didn't need to use it because we actually took no damage as a no cloaking ship for the first time. Cool. And yeah, we got a pretty good score this time out, which doesn't surprise me. That was a very comfy run. And yeah, the last couple sectors were quite good, other than the Rock Homeworld sector, which sucked in Sector 5. But every other sector was basically quite good. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Roxy, cool. So, we will play Roxy next time out. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.